Okay.
Alright, so, some things happened, and now some more things are gonna happen. And that's just how it is. And
Yakuza got hit by a car.
A dog's brain.
Yakuza got hit by a car. There you go.
Yeah. Not that guy, though. That guy was driving the car.
That guy was driving the car to hit Kuze. He just has health problems.
He needs to be hooked up to the ketchup machine at all times.
Yeah, basically.
I guess kidney transplant was probably very difficult and expensive. I mean, it still is, but like even more so in the 80s, huh?
Probably.
I heard that when they transplant kidneys, they just leave the old ones in there.
Oh, but aren't kidneys quite big?
I have no idea.
I wonder if you could have like 8 kidneys in your body.
Oh, I don't want that. One is enough for me, thank you.
This is just the Invader Zim episode where Zim just starts collecting organs.
Two? Do you have 2 kidneys? How many kidneys do you have? 2?
18?
Now I don't know how many kidneys I have anymore.
You probably have 2.
You have 1 gallbladder. I know that.
Yes. Some people have 0 gallbladders.
I'm told that having 0 gallbladder is actually kind of a pain in the ass, despite what general consensus that it's an easy surgery.
My mom does not have one. Maggie does not have one.
It apparently makes it hard to eat spicy foods and or fried foods.
Miko, stop violating the hippo law.
I'm not a doctor. Fine. It's fine.
I am a doctor.
Alright, well, sorry. Sorry about the state of the American healthcare system.
Dr. Doom. No, we do have a doctor that we know, though. But yeah. You know John. He's a doctor.
Yeah, but he has a PhD, but it's not in medicine. It's not quite the same.
But if someone yells out, "Is there a doctor here?" He can say yes.
He will know that that's not what they mean, because there's probably a medical emergency happening for which he will not be useful.
But on the other hand, he could say yes if he wanted to.
He could! But then everyone's gonna be like, okay, well, make with the healing.
And then he'll be like, I can't do that. I know about engineering. Does that help?
Well, I guess if you have a bridge stuck inside of you, then I guess that's useful.
No, even then I don't really think it helps a lot. Because you still need to get the bridge out.
What if the patient is a robot?
That's definitely better, I think.
It depends on what part of the robot is having trouble, I think.
The bridge that's inside of it.
You don't want to have to go row down on some robussy that's having a problem, you know? That's complex stuff.
Do not put your hands near moving gears.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, who's this guy?
Chen 先生在叫你，要你把那日本人也带去。
知道了。
And that guy is like half the polygons of these two.
Yeah, there's some character models in this game that are not good.
Like, has Kiryu even... Like, is this the first time Oda is just outright speaking Chinese in front of Kiryu? Like...
I think so.
Yeah, I feel like he should be more suspicious of the fact that this guy just, like, knows the Chinese mafia and talks to them and it's fine. But I guess not.
I mean, Kiryu's in the Japanese mafia. I don't think he cares.
Yeah, but he also tried to get out of the Japanese mafia, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would he want to work for the Chinese mafia?
Isn't mafia an Italian word?
Forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it.
Or is that like I thought it was basically a loan word that English stole?
I mean, probably.
Hey, remember that part in Yakuza 7 where you have to follow what's her name to the Chinese Yakuza?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a lot like that.
Not enough gameplay happening. They should have Kiryu carrying a pizza during this too.
Why are you blocking a save point?
Japanese Yakuza, is there any other type?
That's a good question. I don't have the answer. Probably not.
The other reason I was going to say that is because I think prototypically Chinese mafia and Japanese mafia really hate each other a lot, like in real life.
Yeah, also that's that continues to be a driving plot point behind most of these games.
Yeah.
I think it comes in very heavily in 6. And maybe 3?
And 7.
And 7. Well, kind of in 7.
There, I mean, you do a whole thing with the Chinese mafia in 7.
Yeah, we get on good terms eventually.
Yeah, sort of.
But
Kasuga isn't a fucking Yakuza member the way that Kiryu is, you know? So
yeah.
Chairman.
Chen Shensen, J. Wo Kuren, Su Ruben Len, Nivu Zai, Yon Ruben Ilba. こちらはアジア街の顔役で、陳さん。陳さん、こちらが。
桐生一馬さんだね。元堂島組の。
陳先生は在日華僑に3人いる長老の一人だ。橘不動産の情報網にはこの方のネットワークも大きなウェイトを占めている。
アジア街に来るのは初めてだろう。狭くみすぼらしい場所だ。
Little Asia.
大したお構いもできず申し訳ない。
That speaks much better Japanese than I think Oda speaks Chinese.
Yeah.
しかしそれをあなたのボス堂島宗平や風間慎太郎が力で押さえつけた。
Now, are they actually saying Asia, or do they have a different word that basically just means mainland? I wonder.
That's a great question.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Sound off in the comments if you know the answer to questions.
Yeah, we'll never read them.
I mean, I will, because I get notified when there's a comment.
Yeah, I mean,
and
Alex definitely will.
It happens so infrequently on any of my videos, nobody ever comments.
Right. So when,
like,
when you do, it'll be noticed. Yeah.
There's like a notification icon in the top right. What's going on?
If you're watching this video, please leave a comment and say, nice vid.
Thanks.
If you're watching this video, press 1 if you think Kiryu is hot, and press 2 if you think Majima is hot.
Press
Your
3
votes
if
count.
you think both are hot.
Yeah, true.
それを言えば、俺や社長も登場会に追われる身です。
アジア街は同胞を見捨てることはしない。だが、桐生さんは日本。
I'm not really sure what his outfit is. I guess it's supposed to be like a Chinese uniform, but it reminds me a lot of the Japanese school uniforms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, yeah. Which is pretty funny in contrast with him being an old man with little glasses.
It's like that coat that Chairman Mao is always wearing in all the propaganda, but it's blue instead of green.
取引は対等なものだった。こちらも 金に見合うだけの情報は提供してきたはずだよ。あんた方に借りはない。
承知しています。ならこの件については別に金を用意します。
私の顔に金をくれとでも書いてあるか。
じゃあ他に何が必要です。言ってください。
やめなさい。
How are you up and about?
忘れて交渉はできませんよ。小田さん。
社長。
Hey, weren't you like dying a second ago? How'd you get down here so fast?
Better question, how do you get fully redressed in the suit? Looking nice.
Yeah, we've only been in here for a few minutes.
Tied up the tie and everything.
もういい。事情はよくわかった。俺はよそに行く。帰る前にお茶を一杯どうだね。そのくらいはここにいても構わんよ。いえ、お気遣いなく。
I guess mouse suit has pockets on the front and that one doesn't, so I'm wrong.
Similar though.
すみません、桐生さん。私もあの陳さんがここまで堂島組を恐れているとは思っていませんでした。
I mean, you're functionally asking them to start a war. I don't think they want to do that.
Hey, look, it's a squat toilet.
Have you ever used one of those?
No.
Alright, so which direction do you think you face when you're using a squat toilet?
Well, are you pissing or shitting?
Doesn't matter. Which direction do you face?
Up.
Well, which direction does your body face?
Down?
No. How are you squatting?
I don't have good balance, so...
Okay, well, the
I'm
answer
not.
is you face the part of the toilet that's curved upwards. Because that is to prevent your pee from, like, splashing out of the situation. And you're actually meant to poop with your back to, like, the door of the stall, basically.
Okay.
And the reason for this is a lot of Asian squat toilets don't have doors in some places. And, you know what you're not supposed to do? Be pooping and then make eye contact with someone who walks past your stall.
But I can make ass contact with them. That's okay?
That's fine. Yep. I think it's... No,
I don't know
I think
how I
it's,
feel about that.
I think it's definitely more polite. Because think about it. Do you really want to turn the... Like, you're walking down to go to your stall to do your business. And you turn left, and you just see some guy, eye contact, locked. And he's shitting. He's mid-shit. That's bad. You don't want that. So the answer is you always face in that direction.
So
but,
I need to put on a blindfold if I find a squat toilet with no door, is what you're telling me.
No, just face away. Just don't watch. Don't look that way.
I mean, it's like using a urinal. You're not supposed to stare at someone
Exactly.
else.
Imagine if you had to. Imagine if it's like when people. Have you ever been in a place where the urinals were on like one of those troughs, and there's urinals on the other side, so you can end up peeing face to face with someone? Oh, I hate it. It's weird.
I've only ever seen that in a stadium.
I've only ever heard of trough urinals in gay bars.
I have seen that in multiple bars that are not gay bars.
Okay,
but
well...
I believe that they're also in gay bars. It's an efficiency thing. It's how many urinals can we get into this room type of deal.
How fast can we get this piss to pass through your body?
Because, you know...
Make room for more booze.
Penis havers drinking. A lot of pee happening, you know? So, you don't want to clog up all the toilets with people just peeing. I think women need, like, a urinal. They need something like that.
Would that work?
I just don't think we all deserve dignity. You know, I think I think everyone should be forced to piss into a hole in the wall. I feel like that's a formative experience that everyone should get behind.
I don't even know what to say to you right now.
And hey, it would really help with women's bathroom lines a lot. You know, it would definitely do the work there.
Watch out, he has a knife.
So you're doing training again?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a really good one, actually.
How to keep someone from stabbing you. Break their arms.
Yes, literally.
This will also keep them from punching you.
In the 1800s, all this guy wants to know is about diaries I found on the ground.
The annoying thing is, I don't remember, does this actually disarm them? No, right?
I don't think so.
Like, they still keep the weapon. It just...
Yeah, it just does
Yeah.
it just does a bunch of damage.
Right.
Knocks them down.
It, functionally, it's just like, hey, now when someone's trying to knife attack you, you can counter them instead of just getting owned, because you can't block knives.
You think he would have learned to stop doing that after the first 2 times?
Maybe, but no. Yeah. One thing I kind of like about the Yakuza series is that ever since like the beginning, knives and guns in combat have like an actual like difference and purpose in the sense of you just can't block that shit. It's like a knife, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I'm guarding. I don't care. I shot you with a gun. Like, it doesn't matter that you're guarding.
Do you ever do the Kung Fu movie thing where you, like, use a towel?
To what? Oh, to like slap people? That's a cool one.
No, to disarm someone with a knife.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know that I've seen anything like that in these games.
That comes up a lot in movies.
I mean... It's a much better way to disarm a knife than with your hands, already. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Just objectively, not putting your hands near a sharp knife is the best thing you can do.
Mm.
Do you cut yourself when you're cooking much, Alex?
Not often, but when I do, it's usually really bad.
Yeah.
Last time I was cutting a loaf of bread I had baked, and the serrated knife slipped and my fingernail stopped it. But I had a big gash in my fingernail, and the fingernail started to peel up. It was pretty bad.
When you cut yourself with a serrated knife, it is the worst.
It's
I've done
bad.
that before, yeah. I think after... Oh, go ahead.
I hate it when I cut myself with a chainsaw.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, well, I don't own one of those, so I think I'm safe for now.
I've had, like, a lot of very small knife accidents in the past of, like, oh, I nicked myself or whatever, you know. But then, I think after I had, like, a couple of really bad ones, one being me just literally slicing my thumb wide open, basically.
Yeah, I've heard about the dork.
Yeah, I just no longer care anymore. Like, it just... I'm now at the point where it's like, oh, if I nick myself, I'm just like, whatever. And, you know what I mean? I'm just like, oh, that's another one. I would have to... It would have to be really serious again for me to care, I think.
Yeah.
And that,
smashing.
that usually only happens when I'm making incredibly poor decisions, which I try not to now. So.
Yeah. Even when I was working at Panera and I would cut myself, they wouldn't be too bad.
It's tough in food service because obviously, depending on where you work, they can take it very seriously and be like...
Well, I mean, you gotta stop what you're doing, wash your hands, go put on like a finger cot or whatever.
Well, yeah, there's places where they definitely don't do that too. But,
the
yeah.
knee's not supposed to do that.
Yeah, if your knee is bending that way, you pretty much are going to be in a hospital for like 6 months, I think.
Bad
like,
for your bones.
Well, if you think it's bad for your bones, wait till I tell you what it does to your muscles, because it's way worse for your muscles. It turns out when your muscles bend in ways that they weren't supposed to, they rip and tear. That's a hitman.
Not very good, though. think if he was a hitman, he might come with, like, you know, some weapons.
This is horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many good heat moves in this one.
Here's some rusty nails I found in an alleyway. Let me put them in your mouth and then punch you. I love that it tells you what color it is, because there must be different colors. So it's like, no, bicycle. You know, now that I think about it, Yakuza is certainly one of the
Game Bun just messaged me, god damn it.
That's okay.
Alright, well, Game Bun can get in on the next one.
This is one of the longer running series with, like, the same protagonist the whole time, right? In video games, for sure.
Aside from, like, Mario?
Yeah, I guess I'm just wondering, I mean, you know, there's definitely a lot, but, like, Doom Guy, you know? But I guess my question is, like, what's his kill count at now?
Kiryu has never killed a man.
That's definitely not true.
Kiryu has never killed a man.
That has never been less true.
Audible wink.
Hey.
What do you think his life-altering crippling count is at?
Bodies hit the floor.
He has caused billions of dollars in medical costs.
Like, my guy has been in at least, like, 10 Yakuza games, right? Or more, maybe?
So let's think about this, right? So are we saying, like, throughout all of the Yakuza games?
Yes.
Every game in which the character named Kiryu Kazuma makes an appearance.
Okay. So that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 7, he is a boss fight. So I don't know what he's doing.
He has a kill count in that. He beats up people in that game.
He does, and most of the time it's
kill
you.
Count. Yeah.
Shit, it's gotta be in, like, the 5 digits, right?
We're not even... Reminder, you haven't even counted side games yet. Because there's stuff like Yakuza Dead Souls, in which he just has a gun. Kills zombies.
And isn't he in, like, the weird,
Feudal Japan one?
crossover RPGs?
Something.
Where he meets Phoenix Wright and shit.
Yeah, I kind of know what you're talking about. X Zone. Project X Zone. Yes, he is. Weirdly, I can't believe I remembered that, but yes.
I didn't have any idea what you were fucking talking about, so good, thank you.
It's a DS tactics game starring Bandai Namco characters and Capcom characters and...
Sega characters.
Something else. Sega characters, yeah.
Yeah, so,
But point being, he's past 1 million, probably. What hasn't he fought against? He's fought against construction equipment, large animals.
Has he punched a boulder?
Hitmen. Has he punched a boulder?
No, that's really more Chris Redfield's thing.
He might have, actually. I don't know. Are we counting characters who are definitely just the exact same character, but they have a different name, or not? Because I think
I'm gonna say no.
I think in one of the samurai ones, he might have punched a boulder. That's why I was thinking that. But yeah, if we're not counting those, then probably not. But, you know, Kuze is kind of like a boulder-like human. So,
that's true.
Yeah. He's kind of like if a Geodude became a person.
Is that the guy whose face looks like a thwomp?
Yes. That's the guy with the sunglasses whose face looks like a thwomp. And he has a very, like, type of voice. Oh my god. He did the Roman Reigns Superman punch.
This one, I remember this one being, like, really hard to actually execute.
Dude. Kiryu's been watching some wrestling. I mean, this one is definitely hard because you're never gonna land this on a boss, I don't think.
Well, even just like in this training, it's a little bit difficult because you gotta hit him XXXY without him falling down, and you gotta nail the timing of the heat icon.
Well, you want the Y to knock him down, but it has to happen like immediately, you know?
Yeah, and even if he blocks it all, like it doesn't work.
Right, it just doesn't work. Oh, and then if you're at the wrong distance, it also doesn't work. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's just annoying.
Nope. Sorry, you're too near a wall.
Sorry, you don't have knees anymore.
Full combo though, breaking your knee and then high kicking you in the head. Roundhouse kicking. Nope, sorry. This is definitely one of the things that I'm not fond of in the Yakuza games is them needing to be like, do you understand how to use this move? Dude, just give it to me. Like...
Yeah, right? Like, come on.
Just let me unlock it in the thing, and then use the move.
So you're just gonna keep punching this guy till you get that one more.
Correct.
Yeah, because there's nothing I can do. My options are either do that and then win the fight or die.
Yeah, they can't restart or anything. Like, there's no, they just have to do it. I think it does do a lot of damage, but yeah, it seems pretty specific. I was waiting to see when you were gonna give up on trying to do it again.
Oh, as soon as I cleared it.
Yeah. Oh wow! What the heck?
Extremely rude.
Just
and it
slaps you.
And it stunned you. What the hell? Well, you know what? It's because this guy's a mysterious hitman, not just a regular one. They definitely should put Kiryu in Tekken.
Kiryu doesn't hit women.
It's true.
It's true. However, when I think about what a diverse moveset Kiryu has had over the years, you could easily make some pulls for a Tekken moveset, you know? He's got a lot.
Yeah.
The Raymond Cartel.
Everybody loves Raymond Cartel.
I'm gonna kill you, Ray Romano.
How many cartels are there? How many different factions of Mafia are we gonna run across?
All of them.
Yeah, Giorno Raymond. That's his name. Changed it once he became a Mafia Don from Giorno Giovanna to Giorno Raymond.
Okay. I didn't see him stuff his ear inside of his own ear, though, so...
Who do you think would win in a fight, Giorno or Kiryu?
Isn't his stand, like, really stupid?
I mean, if we're just going purely by their power levels, I definitely think Giorno is going to win because the stand can do anything after a point. It's just like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that part yet.
It's really good.
I've just seen that.
I like Golden Wind a lot.
I just seen that meme post where, like, one of the side characters is like, "God, your stand is so stupid. I hate you so much."
Do you want me to tell you the dumbest thing that he does with his stand?
I'm curious as to what you consider the dumbest thing he does with his stand, so I say yes. But I've already seen Golden Wind, so let's leave it up to Cordat.
He traps an enemy in an infinite universe of failing forever.
Oh.
That is one of the things that he does.
So, a Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah, basically.
Have we heard this sad music before?
Probably.
Nani?
Certainly not with Bacchus before. Normally this is not an empathetic character. He's giving his life story right now, but normally he's just like, hey, it's me, the weird guy. Let's learn some moves.
Today I'm going to teach you how to break kneecaps.
Today I'm going to teach you how to take someone's orbital bone out of their face.
Oh.
Today I'm going to teach you how to do dentistry without painkillers.
You know, trepanning, Andy? You know about that?
What?
Like trepanning, the activity. Do you know what that is?
Is that when you stretch out your foreskin?
It's the thing when people drill a hole in their skull to try to, like, I don't know, it's supposed to do some psychedelic shit or whatever. I honestly don't know. But
That sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah. It is a bad idea, actually.
Yeah, a bunch of people, like, I know, especially, like, back in the 70s and stuff, would do this. And, like, they, like, would have to, like, get, like, a bunch of painkillers so that they could drill a hole in their skull.
Yeah, you don't want to do that to your human body.
No, but you don't understand. It opens up your skull. It's really good.
Five
Yeah.
big guys.
We're gonna have to look at trepanning stuff after this. You guys don't understand how funny it is.
Are we?
Yeah.
It sounds like something from the 1870s.
It's way more recent than that, is why it's funny, I think. It's like 1960s, 70s, and I think some people will still be doing it.
I know there's a medical reason for doing that in rare occasions. It's when you got too much fluid in your brain.
Yeah, this is not that.
Huh?
Oh, you think they got mad at that guy who didn't wear the checkered tie? Because they're all almost wearing the same thing.
Kiryu fights the Vandals.
Oh fuck, he's got a gun.
And a sword.
And another gun? You don't have enough healing items for this? Oh, I see. Yeah, you gotta equip it all the way. Yeah. Oh my.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Oh. Okay, well some of them die in like 3 hits, but...
The style that will let you not get knocked down when you get shot is Beast style, which you cannot use here.
Sick.
You are incapable of switching styles in this, because this is the brawler training.
Yeah, I don't think you have enough healing items for this. You're gonna die.
I'm gonna... maybe heal.
Oh, never mind. Those are all toughness emperors. Oh. Oh my god, I didn't realize what those were. Okay, cool, you're good. Man, remember when I said you should just buy healing items when you're playing a Yakuza game to you?
Yeah.
The first time? Man. I'm glad that stuck.
It was a good idea.
Yeah, don't ever play one of these games like on a hard mode, by the way, because you have to buy way more healing items.
Trying to pick up the shotgun, but instead he picks up the milk crate. And now the shotgun's stuck in the wall.
The guy with the katana is a pretty big threat too, though, honestly. Kiryu doesn't kill anyone, shoots a guy with a gun. Yeah, that shotgun's gone forever. You gotta give up.
I don't even see it. Where the fuck did it go?
It's right there. It's inside of that, like,
it's
fan.
in the air
yeah.
con. Okay.
Why, I thought Japan didn't have aircon.
What are you fucking talking about? Japan has full of air conditioners.
They have, yeah, lots of
Or is it heaters?
No, they have
There's
that too.
a thing in Asia that is a dumb old myth. I forget where it originates. That
You're talking about Korean fan death?
Yeah, you're not supposed to
Where
leave a
you're-
fan on while you're sleeping. That's the only thing I know of that
Only
sounds
if the
like what you're
window
talking
is
about.
closed.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I mean, sure.
Oi.
But no, they definitely have air conditioning. In fact, a lot of
I would say Japan probably has more air conditioners per capita than the United States.
they have a
hope
lot
so.
nicer air conditioning units than us. IMO.
They
Because
have
they're these, like,
because they have the newer like heat pump style
right.
air cons, so they were like
But-
reversible. They're mini splits.
To be fair, a lot of them are for very small one-room apartments, so
Yeah.
that's why they work.
Or is
But,
it
yeah.
just that their houses have very little insulation that I'm thinking of?
That could be true. I
That
don't
could
know.
be true.
Because I know a lot of construction in Japan in general is like relatively new, obviously, because they had to rebuild a lot after World War II and etc. So they don't build buildings there, I guess, to last a long time. A lot of the time, there's only a few buildings that are like left from the 60s and 70s. and
Housing
stuff, and they're
depreciates instead of forever increasing in price.
correct. Actually, what's weird, I guess I was watching a video about people who bought real estate in Japan because they're living there now, and they did a whole video about them like going through the real estate. It's really interesting, actually, if anyone cares. But
I think I've seen this video.
it's from a channel called Kaidi and Eric on
yeah,
YouTube.
then I have
but,
seen this video.
Yeah, they go into some of the details about Japanese real estate stuff, and much like this game makes it clear. The thing that's really expensive in Japan is the lot space. It is the literal square footage becomes valuable, not houses. Bye.
Bye.
I need a piss.